Just gone through the introduction. We've seen that we have 9 chapters. Now we want to even look further. We want to even look inside. We want to start our work now. So how we are always going to be doing this is we are going to structure our work. We're going to plan, then we're going to go step by step through each and everything in the syllabus. We're not just going to learn new things, new topics daily that are from all over the place. No, we want to structure our work and we want to set a target. So we know that we have 9 chapters. So now we are going through the first chapter. We want to see what is the structure of that first chapter, of that first topic. How many topics does it have inside it? Those are called subtopics. So how many subtopics does topic number 1 have? So we are in paper 3, or we are in pure mathematics 3, topic 1. So that'll be 3.1. Okay, we can say paper 3, topic 1. So we're in paper 3, topic 1. And that is algebra. So we want to see the subtopics. So in other words, our topic is going to be 3.1 algebra. Okay, algebra. That's the one we are going through. And now we want to see how many subtopics it has. And this is not going to be hard, because if you want to see how many subtopics something has, you just look at the bullet points. The bullet point are subtopics. Easy like that. So let's see how many. This is bullet point number 1. So there's going to be a subtopic here, subtopic number 1. Then we have subtopic number 2. Then we have subtopic, we can say subtopic number 3. We have subtopic number 4. And we have subtopic number 5. So that means that topic number 1 has 5 subtopics. It has 5 subtopics. Let us see what those subtopics are. We want to go through those subtopics. It has 5 subtopics. We want to see what those subtopics are. And we want to go through them one by one. And then we want to go to the next and to the next and to the next and to the next. So let's see. This one is saying, understand the meaning of this. This is the modular sign. Okay, it's called absolute value or modular sign. Okay, so here they say, understand the meaning of this, sketch the graph of this, and use relations such as this and this to solve what? When solving equations and inequalities. So anyway, the things that we have seen is to sketch the graph, equations, inequalities, and then just to understand the meaning. So we are going to say in here, this is about, that means topic number 1, we can call it 3.1.1. Okay, because remember that this is 3.1. In other words, paper 3, topic 1. So here we are in paper 3, topic 1, subtopic 1. Okay, and that is going to be modulus functions. In here we're going to do modulus functions. We're going to do modulus functions. That is, this first topic is going to be modulus functions. This first topic, okay, it's going to be modulus functions. We're going to come and see what it is that they want us to go through. We can actually see that in modulus functions, they've talked about the definition, because they said understand the meaning of it. So they say the definition, and then we are going to go through the graphs. Then we are going to go through equations and inequalities. So, and inequalities. Then we are done with modulus functions. So inequalities. This is going to be our modulus functions. Then now we go to the next thing, which is going to be topic 3, paper 3, topic 1, subtopic number 2. Let's see what this number 2 is going to be about. I'm going to change the crayon to black, so I'm going to underline here. And we're going to see that here it says, divide a polynomial. And they say degree not exceeding 4 by linear or quadratic polynomial, and identify quotient and remainder. So it's divide a polynomial. We are dividing a polynomial. So this is going to be polynomial division. This is going to be the second thing. So the second topic is going to be polynomial division. We're going to write that to say polynomial division. This is going to be the second topic. There's a second subtopic in topic number 1. So for you to be done with algebra, you need to know modulus functions. You need to know polynomial division, where you are dividing something that has a power which is not above 4. We are dividing into something with a power of 4 and below, and we are dividing it by something with a power of 1 or a power of 2. Okay, and what we are going to do is we are going to look for what the answer is, which is the quotient, and then we are going to look for what the remainder is going to be. Then we'll be done with this one. Now we can go to the third thing. They said use the factor theorem and the remainder theorem. So here it's factor theorem and remainder theorem. That is going to be 3.1.3. So we can come and say here 3.1.3. Let's put it in blue. We can say here 3.1.3. This is going to be factor theorem. So here we can say factor theorem. Okay, factor theorem and remainder theorem. Okay, so we're going to work on this and we're going to understand. We like to start with the remainder theorem and then we talk about the factor theorem. So but they work hand in hand. So it's factor theorem and remainder theorem. Okay, and remainder theorem. So this is going to be the third thing. You need to know the factor theorem and the remainder theorem, and you would have done the third chapter. Now we go to the fourth one. What is the fourth one about? You can see here they say recall an appropriate form of expressing blah, blah, blah in partial fractions. Partial fractions. That is going to be the fourth thing. So we can go to the fourth thing and say 3.1.4. It is going to be, this is going to be decomposition by partial fractions. We're going to learn decomposition by a method called partial fractions. So it's going to be decomposition by partial fractions. This is going to be the fourth thing, decomposition by partial fractions. And we would have done four things. And let's see what the fifth and final thing in this first topic is going to be about. They said use the expansion, blah, blah, blah. This is going to be binomial expansion. I'm already telling you now. This is going to be binomial expansion. But remember, there's going to be a binomial expansion in paper 1. So that means this one is going to be called binomial expansion 2. So we can go ahead and say, okay, 3.1.5 is going to be binomial. You can write it to say binomial expansion. So we can say binomial expansion. You can say binomial expansion 2. This is what the second one is going to be. And we would be done. So these are the 5 things. So what are the 5 things? 1 is modulus functions. Number 2, polynomial division. Number 3, factor theorem and remainder theorem. Number 4, decomposition by partial fractions. And number 5, binomial expansion 2. So if you get in an exam paper and you see something that is on partial fractions, you know where to come. You'll come to paper 3, topic 1. That is where you're going to find the ideas and you can look at it. So we're going to study it, then we're going to go through the questions from past papers and we'll see how it goes. Goodbye for now. Let's get to work and let's see how it goes.